We got the first little posting. There's the RV over there. And you can see how tall it is. It's gonna, and we're filling in the gaps with other pallet fence. We're gonna fill in those gaps. Yeah. But it's a very nice size.
Outside.
And Tony's talking to his grandma.
No, we're just checking out something.
Yeah, so we're starting. This is the official start.
All right, fam. We got 3 pallets, 6 pallets up. And section 2s. You got the concrete 2 by 4 by 10 in the ground. Got our string line right there. And yeah, we're gonna keep making that run. It's kind of a slope. It's kind of a slope on the hill. So, you know, you got some of them step up. See how the step up is? Yep. That's where it is. Got these in the ground to keep it straight. This is some of the work I used to do back home. Got my aug out just to dig my hole. Got to just put 1 hole in, concreted it. But I'm gonna show y'all. You know, I'm out here by myself right now, so I'm gonna show y'all how I put them together. So y'all, you know, will know. Alright. Good morning, fam. We're gonna continue the fence today and get her up. So we're showing y'all how we doing it. You know, there's a step up. The ground is real soft today because it's been raining a lot. So it's real soft today. That's a good thing. It's out here. Yeah. The ground is hard as a rock. Alright, let's get one up. Let's get one up. My leg is still hurting a little bit. I got gout, so it's been bothering me the last past 2 weeks. It's been really bothering me the last 2 weeks. And I really haven't even been able to work. But it feels a lot better today. A lot better. Yes, sir. There we go. All right, let me get my drill. Let me get my drill. L. Stay right there, boy. Alright, taking one of these, putting it in there to hold her up. I'm gonna pre-drill it. So when I get her in line, she'll be okay. She'll be okay. I'm trying to do it so y'all can see me. You know, when I got some, I like the star screws. I like them star screws. There we go, fam. Got one up so far. Got her up there. We got her up there. So yeah, this is how we've been doing it. Steven. Got my screen line down. Yes. So what I do, I stagger the screws. Stagger them. Two. I put one on this side, one on the other side, one on this side, one on the other side. These are some good screws. Very good screws. I like these. I like them. I like them. This framing work I was doing back home. So, framing is all good in the hood. I'll at least put 6 to 8 screws in each one. Alright, let's get the next one out. The sun is in and out, in and out, in and out this morning. But it feels good out here compared to the last couple of days. Feels real good. Alright. That little hill gotta go down. Here we putting this privacy fence up. Brought an RV. We should have did that first, but you know, it's all gravy. It's all gravy. We should have did that first, but you know, it's all gravy. We learning. We are learning. We are learning. There we go. We are learning. And as we learn, we're gonna take y'all with us. As we learn, so y'all can learn from us. That's all. Slide her on in there. She's nice and tight. Nice and tight. Like a lie. She's nice and tight. Like a lie. Let me fix this real quick. so I can be able to pull over, you know? Follow my string line. There she go. Alright. Yes, sir. Put another screw in here and get my auger out. Pre-drill it. Smack it a couple of times. And she good. Make this framing work. I used to do this back home. As like I say, I stagger my screws. The wind is blowing real bad. It was just, the sun was just out. With the wind blowing now. Woo. Stagger them Jones, you know? So therefore, there's some on each side. Yes, sir. At the bottom. And the bottom. I got some other screws, but they Phillip heads, and they're not too good. Especially when you're doing a lot of drilling, they're not too good at all. Alright, stay tuned. Let me get my auger out. Alright, fam, we got our auger out. I'm about to brace this board up right here so I can keep them straight in the middle. First, I'm gonna dig a little hole for it. Dig a little hole for it. So she can't go nowhere. Like I say, the ground is real soft today. Real soft today because it rained a lot. Brace her up. Keep them straight. Till I concrete them in. Got dirt all in that screw, so that's done. Cover it back up. The bottom of it, just right there. Just keep it straight. All right, let's get our auger going. Just had her started, warmed up, ready to go. There's a rock or something down in there. So I did for a second get it out. And yeah. And put my arm down. The ground is really soft. Just all these rocks in here. There we go. Now she should go down. No problem. Some type of monster in that joint. Some type of monster down in there. Just gotta dig and get her out. Oh, these big rocks down in here. I don't know why. Because we in the mountain. Alright, let's try again. Let's try again, baby. It's still in there. I don't want to break the tip of the auger, so I got to dig it out. Yep, there we go. Now the wind want to pick up. It was just sunny and all that. All right, it's about 18 inches or so. So this how we doing them. Taking out 2x4, beaming up against that, like that. Beaming up against that. And yeah, screw on, pre-screw, and line up. There we go. Then we're gonna fill that with concrete. sir. Nope, 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 nope. Didn't go. Bring that back out. That right there. It went in too easy. Too easy. Then I get my ladder and get up there. Not really. Yes, sir. Now coming the inside, right? And push screws through here. That's what I mean by staggering. Woohoo! Yes, sir. All right, let's get our concrete in. Let's get our concrete in. Uh-huh. All right. Water time. Water time. Then what I'll do, once it's dry, I get the next boards in. I'll come back and concrete the top of it. Give it more stability. Alright, hold on, stay tuned. Alright fam, this is what we're doing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We got 12 of them up now. Braced. Waiting for the concrete to dry on some of them. Some of them I put out the other day. These down here are dry. I did these over there. And yeah, that's what we're doing. The wind is blowing this way today. So we had 2 braces up there on them until the concrete dry. We're going all the way up to that screen line up there in the ground and turn the corner. All right, stay tuned. All right, good morning, fam. Good morning to everybody. All right, we'll continue to keep putting up these pallets. This is the back side of the gate. We're going to continue to put them up and put the gate in. Let me get my sledgehammer so I can sludge her back, Jack. Got all my tools out here. Everything I need. All right. Start putting the screws in. Yes, sir. She flush. That's how we want her. Flush. Flush, flush, flush. All right. I'm using 3-inch screws for this side. And I'm using 8-inch screws for that side. Because this is a 4x4. Put one in there to hold her. I broke my extension yesterday. You know. And I broke my extension. I ain't had no more. You know. Cut that off like this. Then we put a door on here. So we can come out the back side. Nice. Yeah, fam, we trying to get it done. We just out here, we just learning. We're just learning. You know, all this off-grid stuff. You know, we gotta get a new extension because my extension broke yesterday. And I'm just using a straight drill bit. Straight drill bit. Using a straight drill bit. Man, once again, shout out to all my off-gridders out there, man. That's doing it. That's trying. And just living. That's all we trying to do is just live. And live peacefully and comfortably. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. My leg's still kind of messed up, so bear with me, y'all. This gout don't be playing. This gout don't be playing, man. But it is what it is. All right, we used 3 inches. Woo! 3 inches. So many rocks out here. Gotta get them on my way anyway. We're using 3-inch screws for that side. Then we're gonna use 8-inch screws for this side. Because I do have a 4x4 right there. And that 4x4 was for the door. So these are the 8-inch screws that we're gonna be using. Got the star tip on them. I like the star ones better because it seems like when you fill up a flathead, it scripts it. You know? Brought my DeWalt out today. You know, the other little joint, it's okay. But the DeWalt I think is better. DeWalt. It's a lot better. Alright, let's get the next one up. Let's get the next one up. Let's start a concrete. Alright, fam. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. Alright, fam. I'm back at it. Get my auger started so I can dig my hole. There's a lot of rocks in this stuff, so stay tuned. I gotta clean it out. There's a lot of rocks in there, man. A lot of rocks. Lot of rocks. Gotta clean her out. Should be good right there. Look like a lot of, I don't know what kind of dirt it is. It look like it's hard. It look like concrete, man. For real. All right. I gotta get me a post hole digger so I can get this dirt out. Cause this show ain't gonna do it. But gotta work with what I got. No crime. Yes, sir. All right. Put my 2x4 in. I'm using 2x4s for the base, but for the doors, I'm using 4x4s. And the guy told me yesterday, which made sense, mix your concrete, because as you see, it gets to cracking. And he had a valid point. He had a valid point. I thank you for that. He had a valid point. Concrete down there, some of it's cracking. So, we're gonna do today, I'm gonna start mixing our concrete. Mix it up. There we go. Flush. We call it flush. Flush, flush, flush. Like I said, I broke my tip yesterday, man. It's all good though, you know? It's all good in the hood. Gotta do what I gotta do. My extension, actually, not my trip. Broke my extension yesterday. Ugh. Let me pre-drill it. Gotta get a digger bar and a post hole digger. Yep. That's what I gotta get. But for now, I just do what I can. I just do what I can. Yep, there we go. Alright, concrete is in this bucket right here. I put all my concrete in that bucket right there. So I'm about to get the mix in the concrete. Get the mix in the concrete. And I'll be back. Jack. Alright, fam, we got our concrete all mixed up and ready to go. Nice batch of concrete right here. That's all I got right now in the bucket. I know they got them concrete bowls, but that's all I got for now, man. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, babe. Still got some left in the bottom. Put a little water on that. A little agua on that. Yeah. I said yeah. Put a little water on now. And she should be fine. Huh? Alright, getting this concrete all mixed up. I had my sweater on for a second, but it got hot out here, so it got real hot out here. Alright, let's get that up in there. Let's get that up in there. Where my trowel at? I don't have it right now. There's a little stuff that's left in the bucket at the bottom. So what I do from now on, I add water at the bottom so it won't get stuck. Yep. Alright, let's get her in there. Yeah, there she go. There she go. Alright. Got our concrete in there. Waiting for it to dry. Waiting for it to dry. And I'll be back. Stay tuned. We are completely lit up out here tonight. Lights on this side, lights on that side. Look, watch when I walk up to it get brighter. Oh, it's already on. Look at that one over there on the RV. And as I walk down, Catrina's down there putting all the rest of the lights up. I mean, turning all the rest of the lights on. As I walk through, everything just bright. See, everything just brighten up. As I walk through this side, everything just brighten up out here. And it's dark, pitch dark out here. And even under the RV. See under the RV? Got lights under the RV. Yeah. And we got lights all around. Front yard right there. And it is, you cannot see out here. Look, that's how I look out there. The sky is very pretty tonight too. That's how it is out there. See, you got lights in the field. You got lights everywhere. Lights on the back. We got lights everywhere. We lit up out here. Yes, sir. Look over there. The sun is setting somewhere over there. Probably in California somewhere. Yes, it looks awesome. It's awesome out here.
We got lights on all four corners of the property.
Look at the view from over here, guys.
Now we can
Look at the view. Before we got here, it was pitch dark. Can't see anything. There's Catrina.
And we're gonna have this whole courtyard fenced in, and it's gonna have lights. So when we're in here, we can see, and we'll be lights on the outside. We're gonna have lights on the outside of our courtyard fence. So while we're in here, we'll be able to see out. Cause see, if you see out, you see how dark it is.
Yes, pitch dark.
Yeah. So our fence is gonna add lighting out. So when we're in here, we could see out. But it's amazing. So I'm just